Hey there! Today we learn how to pronounce a few words by listening to them properly and practice by speaking them correctly. Let's check the first word, morning. Now, while pronouncing the word, the R in the word remains silent. We don't pronounce the letter R. So we'll say it as morning. As we can see here, we have split the words for a better understanding. Repeat after me once again. Morning. Right? Once again. Morning. Similarly, we'll practice speaking such words and make sure we pronounce them perfectly. The next one, afternoon. Now, even here, the letter R would be silent. So when we pronounce it, it sounds like afternoon. Once again, afternoon. We can see the exact pronunciation here, right? Practice it again with me. Afternoon. Once again, afternoon. Let's check the next word, night. Now here, again, the letter G won't be in effect. So we'll pronounce it as night. As we can see here, the proper pronunciation is night. We need to be practicing the words to pronounce it perfectly, right? So repeat after me. Night. Once again, night. Correct. Moving to the next word, learning. Now even here, while pronouncing the word, the letter R has a slight effect. Like we don't pronounce it as learning, right? We pronounce it as learning. Here, if you notice, the letter R has a very light effect, right? Practice it by yourself once again. Learning. Once again, learning. Now the next one, I am. Now here, when we pronounce this, we join the two words I and am, right? And we say it as I'm. Let's repeat it again. I'm. Once again, I'm. Perfect. Now the next one, world. Now here, again, when we pronounce the word, the letter R has a very light effect. If you carefully listen to this, world. Right? We don't say it as world. Right? We pronounce it as world. Let's repeat it again. World. Perfect. The next word we'll check is don't. Now here, don't is a contraction of the two words do and not, right? So as we can see here, we have a proper pronunciation, don't. You can repeat after me, don't. Once again, don't. Perfect. Let's go to the next one, company. Now, while pronouncing a few words, we don't literally pronounce certain letters as we saw earlier. So here, this cannot be said as company or company, right? It is pronounced as company. Again, after me, company. We'll practice it again, company. Now the next word, heard. Now here, again, as I said, the letter R won't be in effect. So when we pronounce the word heard, the R is very slightly pronounced and it sounds like heard. We'll repeat it again, heard. Now we'll check the last word, this. Here we begin with a strong TH sound, this. So when we pronounce it, it should be said like a short sound or a short word. This. Repeat it again after me. This. Again. This. Perfect. Now, all we need to do is keep listening and practicing such words to pronounce them perfectly. We'll see you soon. Until then, stay tuned and take care.